yesterday got all done baling the straw and wound up with I think it was about a little over 1,800 bales, and then total we got it just a shade over 13,000 bales, so not too bad off. This is about 119 acres because there's this house here, it's 120 acres, but then there's about a little over an acre there that they have, so not too bad. Did pretty good for getting all that rain on, so we were happy with the amount of bales we got. But now I'm in the tractor and finisher. We're gonna plant some teff grass today. My dad back there was a 7110 and cedar. The drill wouldn't work for us, so he had to get the cedars, which kind of sucks because that's only I think that's a 10-foot cedar where the drill's 15, so gonna take a little bit longer, but it is what it is. Gonna keep working this ground ahead of him, and then once I get a ways ahead of him, we'll go I gotta unload the gooseneck trailer because we got I think he said 300 bales of hay to go out tomorrow, so want to get that loaded up, well, get the trailer unloaded and then reloaded. So we'll get so far ahead of them here, and then we'll go do that and get that done. My brother's supposed to be hauling some manure out here. Want him to get it hauled on this ground that we're gonna work. That way he's got some room to spread manure later, so he's not over spreading it on it twice or whatever. But if he don't, it is what it is. But ground's working pretty good. Low grounds are still, they got plenty of moisture in, but the knobs don't have much moisture, so it's not the greatest job. But for teff grass, you don't really have to work it too deep anyways. About an inch is all you need on top of the ground or loose stuff for it to grow. And we're supposed to be getting rain, today's Monday, so starting Tuesday sometime, and then Wednesday's the best chance of rain, so we'll see. But we want to get this in before the rain, so we're gonna hopefully get it done, which we should no problem. But we're just gonna get this done here, and hopefully, I think he said we got 50 acres, so we'll be right about onto that hill there. So we got a little ways to go, but we'll just keep going here and get this done. It's almost 1 o'clock now, so I'm plenty far ahead of my dad. He's back over there, and I got quite a bit of ground worked up ahead of him, so I'm gonna head home and start unloading that straw and get some hay loaded up. I might unload a couple loads of straw while I'm doing it, I don't know, we'll see. But I gotta get everything put away tonight too, or like to, just because might get a pop-up tonight, so we definitely don't want to be putting away loads at night when it's raining. So we'll see how much we can get done, but I don't have too much here to go to get done, because we needed about, I think he said 50 acres, so won't have too much to do. But we're gonna head on home, and we'll get that trailer unloaded and get it reloaded with hay. I finally got around to unloading this trailer now. I had to move a bunch of straw wagons to get it up here, and had to pull out, was it five or six hay wagons to get to where I need to get the hay from, and then wanted to move I'm gonna stack a fourth one here, that way I get a little more room, or another row, so give me some more space to put some straw. I'll move that wagon out later, and I'll be able to put 2 wagons still back in that corner. But had to unload one wagon. It only had I think 15-ish bales on it. I wanted to get it emptied so I could get it outside and not have to worry about it. But we'll get it back inside once tonight here before the rain. But we got was there 10 probably 12 or 14 straw wagons still loaded, so I gotta get a bunch of stuff unloaded. I want to get this filled out where we're gonna put everything, that way got empty wagons instead of full wagons. But I'm gonna lose all this shed room, but that'll be all right. We'll the wagon's gotta get unloaded anyway, so it is what it is. But gonna try crisscrossing these bales so they don't fall over on me. So we'll take them, have 2 on one end and then 2 on the other, switch them up every once in a while here. But we're just gonna get this trailer unloaded. It's 350 bales, so this will fill out these 2 rows and then some. I'm getting 90 per row, so that'll be 180 anyways, and then I'll have about half the trailer then. So, but we'll get this unloaded here, and then we're gonna take that hay right there. So we'll get it unloaded and then reload it with the hay. I got the straw all unloaded. Gotta get the hay loaded up now. Need 300 bales, so the top won't be all the way, or will be 6 high instead of 7 high. So we'll get this loaded up here. It's about, I think it's almost 4 o'clock, I think 15 till, so everything's just taking a lot longer today, just because it's got all the loads sent out everywhere and have to move things and all that fun stuff. But we'll get this loaded up, and then we'll go probably finish working ground for my dad so he can finish planting that teff grass. He's quite a ways behind me, just because he's only taking the 10 foot instead of 20 foot. So it's taking him a little while, but hopefully get it done. They keep changing when we're gonna get rain, so we'll just wait and see when we get rain. But still want to get everything, want to get some of this stuff put away tonight, because it don't sound like any rain tonight, but starting tomorrow afternoon time. So we'll see how that goes. But we're just get this loaded up here, and then we'll start working dirt again. Got that all loaded up, 300 bales, so we'll go head up there now to go finish working some ground. We'll probably get this strapped down and get it moved out of the way, but we'll get that done and then start working ground. Well, I got all this ground work that my dad wanted me to. He's got about 4 bags left, he said, so he figured that should be enough ground work. So I'm just in the skid loader now, just moving it. We had it up here for the straw, so didn't get it brought home because it had the trailer full. But I want to bush hog along the road here again. I did this a little while ago, and I don't know how well you guys can see that, but weeds are really starting to grow up, and like on that hill up there, I couldn't get because it was too much of an angle. Skid loader didn't feel too safe, so I didn't quite get all of it, and I didn't want to get into the wheat, so left that. But there's a couple little trees growing, so I want to get them bush hogged off so we don't have any trees coming, and we'll get that once it rains here. But I'm just moving it to the far end here. This is the furthest away from home, so we'll park it down here, and then once it rains we'll go bush hog. But we'll get this moved, and then we'll get back in the tractor, get it home, and then we'll start putting loads away. Well, I haven't filmed in a few days here. It's been pretty hot and humid, so we haven't really done too much. Really, we haven't done much hay or anything like that for the past probably a good week now. They were calling for rain, and we just kept missing the rain. So we just kind of been hauling some hay here and there and cleaning up the place some. But today we're working on the baler. If you guys remember, I keep losing the set screw. You can't really see it, but there's a sprocket here, your tensioner sprocket. Then you got the sprocket on this to run the pump. Well, I keep losing the keyway and set screw. I don't know if it's if the set screw is walking out and then it loses this key, or if I'm breaking the key, or what it's doing. But I got a new one here. As you can see, there's one hole there, and the keyway goes this way. So what we're gonna do is drill another hole in it to put it on the shaft itself, see if that works. Really ain't got nothing to lose, so we're gonna try that. Hopefully it works. So I got the sprocket set up. I got a drill bit in here. It's a 1/4 inch set screw, so I got a couple sizes smaller, and so we're gonna drill it, tap it, and put a key or a set screw in it. But hopefully that works, because what I've been doing is the old school way of tightening down the back. You got these big, well, these are just basically a bolt, but you just run this down, which then in turn pushes this down, where this baler is designed where it's got a pump and puts pressure in here, and then it's a little cylinder that pushes this down, so then in turn pushes down, gives you your tension. Well, when that pump isn't working, this piece will just ride up and then just push the bales out the back with no tension. So I've had to run this down. There's no threads left. I got it cranked just about all the way down, and was making good bales. It's just annoying. You don't have the automatic tensioner, so it's a little annoying. But so I want to get that fixed here. We made one piece of second cut. It was only I think about 250 bales. So but my uncle, he's gonna mow some first cut. We're doing a custom job. There's not much there, so we're doing that. And then a piece that we seeded, I think that was last fall, and it's not looking too good, but it's all weeds, so we're just gonna round bale it. But we're not doing any second cut right now, just for the fact that it's so hot and humid. It's gonna turn it into it'll look like straw. So we're not doing any second cut yet. Supposed to have another chance of rain Tuesday. Today's Saturday, so we're gonna wait, see what Tuesday brings, and then there's no rain afterwards. So we're hopefully be able to make some second cut then, but we'll see how the weather is. But so right now we'll drill this, tap that, and put it on the baler here.
So I got the other set screw in here. This was the original one lined up with the key there. Drilled this one about in the middle of the collar here, so you can screw it down onto the shaft. We're gonna put some of this thread locker. It's not the you can still remove these halfway easy, but it's kind of just a little bit to where you can keep the set screws in. Hopefully that helps hold these in, because I don't know if these are walking out or what's the deal. But got the new key here, so we'll get this put in here, get some thread locker on here, and hopefully it stays in. So I got this thing all put back together, got the chain tightened, and everything seems to be pretty square, so we're gonna say should be fixed. Hopefully we don't have any more issues with that. If we do, we're probably gonna have to have somebody come look at it and see what's going on there. But as of right now, that's fixed. I got the set screws both in and put some Loctite on it, so hopefully that's good. Now I'm gonna go through, grease everything. It's not due per se, but I got a couple, I think got about 600 bales to do, so we're just gonna grease it up because it doesn't hurt to grease it. So I got all the knotters to do and the PTO and all that, so we'll get this done here real quick and then find something else.